Hey everyone. The question I get asked the most is about Lost Battlefield. Is always, or I mean, in general, is about Lost Battlefield. And the question's always, like, how do I set up my team? And if you search the web, I think you'll find there's not a whole lot of information on it, and that's because it's really, really subjective. It depends on what heroes you have, and what their talents are for the most part and their skill levels are. So I figured I'd just kind of do a tutorial on the team that I'm using, and this tutorial is just based off my own personal successes and failures. I've tried different teams, I've tried different makeups, and again, this is dependent on what heroes you have. These are the heroes that I have and the talents that I have, and most of my heroes I've built towards PvP, so for guild wars and whatnot. So I have more 5-5 revites than probably most people who use war gods instead. Say on Ares or Warlock for guild wars, you would want war god instead of revite. But I want arena and other things, so I like the revites better. Anyway, so rank, we'll see what I ended up with last time was 1117, so that's pretty good. I always shoot for 1,000 because then I get 410. And mind you, I don't put on all the right crests. I don't put these guys in artifacts. I don't change them whatsoever. I put them on the way that they are. So I mean, you can see I'm only 200 points, about 260 points from being number one, which means 260 points is about 6 more wins. So if I would have got 6 more wins throughout the week, I would have been number one. So that's pretty impressive. So I'm doing relatively well. If you get over 1,000, I think you're doing relatively well, because you get 410 gems anyway. So my teams. This is team 1 right here, and it seems to work really well for me. I almost always win. I have the candy cane that instantly procs, and so actually what happens is Little Nick procs instantly pretty much first every single time, and then followed by while he's got everyone stunned, candy cane special hits him. So even if they have an Ares with 5/5 revite, the candy cane hits him and takes his energy down, and then by that time my Ares has either hit them or hit them again, and they've got no energy. My Dread Drake is obviously instant stunning, so he's probably on his second stun along with Nick by this time, and then he moves up in front to tank. I think I could probably do a little better as that, make sure he's the guy that gets targeted as the tank. But they win most of the time. Then the Arctica is in case they have an SK. So Arctica is a CC, like the rest of them except Candy Cane. But Arctica also freezes and will remove buffs if they have an SK or a Dread Drake that could stop me from winning. Arctica is probably the only one I might I could switch out, but when it just works. I don't know, this team works, so I might not switch Arctica out. My Arctica is only single evolve, same with my Little Nick, and my CK actually. So not the strongest team it could be, but it works for me, it works well. This is team 2 for me, and this is my tanky team. And let me just say, when I do Lost Battlefield, I look at teams for like, what's the goal? So the goal for the first team is to nuke, I call it my nuke team. So all those instant procs, the other team should die pretty darn fast, or be CC'd enough that they're going to die shortly thereafter. So that's why you don't see anybody that's tanky other than Dread Drake on there. And Dread Drake wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the fact that he's instant proc several times. So that's why he's up there. I could switch up the team if I had like a double evolved 8/8 War God Harpy Queen or somebody else that's going to proc instantly, or maybe put my Warlock over here because he's instant proc, and he could help nuke. But I've seen several fights where having this one tank, the one guy that can take it, works. I mean, we beat Demogorgon teams, SK teams, Michael teams, So here's team 2. This is my tank team. The Grimfiend's in there to remove debuffs in case we're tanking against another tanky team like the DD or the SK. SK's in there for the obvious reasons. He's my tank. He just beats stuff up. He's ridiculous. And because it's a tank team, I expect it to last longer. That's why the Pumpkin Duke's on this team. If it's going to last longer, then we might as well try to stack up some of the PD stacks and then really just own the team. And then Ghoulam, because he's a beast, and you'll see Ghoulam has Bublo on. I try to keep Bublo on healers usually, as long as there's a healer in the comp. And then Valentina, because again it's a tanky team, so it's going to last a while. We don't want them getting silenced over and over, and we want their energy to be up. So that's why we've got Valentina on this team. So that's my tanky team. Tends to work pretty well. This is my kind of my oddball bunch because this is who I have left. Michael is 200 and double evolved with 5/8 tenacity, so he's in there because he's just a beast of a tank. Hopefully, the idea is Medusa has 5/5 Revite and Warlock has 5/5 Revite, so they're nuking pretty fast. So they should disorient and really hurt people right off the bat. And then the Pumpkin Duke procs increases the Cupid procs increases damage, and then the Vlad is full, and he just goes and does his little, I call it the Hoover. He just hoovers up the rest of the enemies in his tornado. So that's why I have this team, this comp. This one loses the most, so I definitely need to tweak it, but I'm just not sure how. And I just really haven't put the effort into it. Like I said, I could switch it up a little bit. But it's been working for me. It gets me over 1,000, which is my goal, and I'm going to stick with it for now. I'm sitting here slowly talking because I'm trying to think of how I could change it. But it works. So I'm not going to mess with it. I kind of wish they had a healer, but I don't really see room for a pixie or a druid here. But anyway, so that's how my teams look. Let's go. Oh, did that save? Where was I? No. There we go. Alright, well, I guess we can try Crucify one of these guys, but we probably end up losing the first one, so that might not be so good. I know Sosabra, or at least the name, so let's go for him. So he's got the Ares that got stunned, got hit by the CK, so he hasn't silenced yet. See, now he's frozen, still hasn't silenced. Oh, and then, damn, I got rocked. Whew! What hit me so hard? Did that destroyer just rock me or what? So both tanking here. And as you see, the Grimfeed knocked off that SK shield and he went down like a sack of potatoes. Uh-oh. This could hurt. We have no healer and he's got a procking Santa. Come on. That slow is killing me. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Winner. 65 fame. That's probably the most I ever got out of one match. So that's a good way to start the week. Sorry, Sosa, bruh. Imong. I don't really want to go against that Demogorgon team. Whoa! 1,000? I might as well take it. Hope I don't lose, though. Get in there, Ares. Uh-oh. Well, he's got to heal. That's the bad part about my nuke team. If they got a healer, then I could be screwed. Come on, one more time, Ares. Oh, no, the Vlad procced. Need to double evolve that candy cane. I'm fame deprived, though. Ooh, Atlanta core. Don't proc. Oh, that SK's on fire. Good thing I had an SK in there. His SK blew up. Uh-oh. This could hurt. Oh, Dusa got nuked. Oh, loss. I had a feeling that was going to happen. He was ranked over 1,100. Or at 1,100. Medusa just got one-shotted. That sucks. Got to get her double evolved too. Like I said, I have the heroes. I just don't have the fame. And of course, he has a Demogorgon. Come on, show that Demogorgon up, Dread. Look at him. Dread Drake's like, I ain't no punk. Oh, good thing you got that heal, though. God, Demogorgon hits so hard. Man, gonna lose because of how hard he hits. It's because he's got a shield, a blind, and hits like a friggin' truck. Come on, IGG. We didn't design that hero just to make a shit ton of money, did we? Oh, good thing you can't stun a Golem. He just sat there and healed through that ice. Grimfeed in that team really makes a difference. Oh no, they got a healer. Come on. Oh man, Trixie just one-shotted two of my heroes. Trixie and Medusa got one-shotted. Oh man, that sucks. That guy must have had a high-level Trixie. Mine's only single evolve a 5 or 6-8 bulwark. But man, if I had a 5/5 Revite crest, I'd put it on Trixie and put it as part of my team 1 that just nukes. But I only have a 4 or 5 set, 2 4 or 5 sets. But it's the second destroyer team we've seen. Interesting. You don't see many destroyers, and that's probably why, because they lose. Oh, we got a Michael team. I've seen Michael's destroy teams, and then I've seen him just get owned too. So I don't know. As you can see, my Michael team's getting owned. I really got to switch up that third team. It just doesn't seem to be doing the trick. See, this Michael's just tanking us right here for pretty good. But Dread Drakes have probably got... Oh no, the heals are real. Nice. Didn't think we'd win that one. He must not have very good skills and talents on him, because that was a strong team. Oh, the silence is real on this one. See, that's why we have Val on this one. Tank team has the silence remover. Raiders CJB, and we're out of chances. So, as you can see, we win some, we lose some, but it's a pretty strong team all together. I do need to switch up this 5th team because they just died too much. You know what? I did have my Trixie Treat in here. I think I put Warlock in instead. Maybe I should take Vlad out and put my Trixie in. I'm gonna... My focus right now is on my Heartbreaker, who's 5/8 War God and level 200 single evolves. So when I double evolve her, I'm gonna bring her up to 8/8 War God, and she's just gonna tear stuff up. And can't wait. Can't wait. Well, I hope you found some of the information helpful. Like I said, it really matters what you have as far as crests and talents and heroes. But if you need help, I do stream live on pocketlive.tv. You can come in there. Even if you want, I'll log on your account and stream live and rearrange it for you or tell you what you should do. Or you can hit me up online and send me some screenshots and I'll give you some advice. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and have a good day.